What is up, knuckle draggers? So, it's a bright and early Easter Sunday morning. Wife got off work. She didn't end up going to work. She got there, said, "Hey, there's nothing to do." So, little update on everything. There it is. There's the Cummins. I'm gonna flip you guys around. And we'll see what's up. So, never mind the mess on this. There it is. 5.9 Cummins, 12 valve. Never mind the mess in the garage. Generally what happens here. Stack of random parts, other junk, more parts, other junk, and some goodies over there. A little history on this engine. It's got 200 something thousand miles on it. Cross hatching's still good. Everything's good. Nothing's wrong with the engine. Buddy actually blew up the transmission on his truck. And I jokingly told him I'd trade him my Jeep Cherokee for a 5.9 Cummins. A couple weeks later, he called me up, said, "Let's do it." So, after about a day of work and pulling the motor apart and everything, or pulling the motor out of his 2500, we brought it home, or I brought it home, and this is where she's been sitting, on my lovely OSHA approved engine stand, so I can move it around the garage. Went through, have torn everything down, painted it. I'm not going to tear down the internals because I don't have a stand, but everything feels nice and tight. Went with the universal red. Just want to make it stand out from every other Cummins swap that I've seen. Never mind the cold. It's not coronavirus. Smoking and being sick does not help. So yeah, this is the progress of the engine. She's getting ready to go back together. I'm repainting the vacuum pump, power steering pump. I'm gonna get that reinstalled here soon. Waiting on some gasket sets. And yeah, that's for that. Got some upgraded injectors sitting in a canteen cup. Those were pulled out of the original head, and they're ready. Cleaned up the exhaust manifold and painted it. That is a Pro Max head. Valve spring tool. Pro Max head. I shot that with clear coat. A little dirty, nasty Ford blue. I'm going to have the pedestals machined so I can head stud this. Not going to go over 35 pounds of boost. Because I really just don't need it. The ZF5 transmission I have in my Ford won't be able to handle the torque and the output anything higher. So I'm gonna run it the way it is until I get something figured out with the trans. Ordering mounts from Carrick Industries and a few items from diesel conversion specialists to get this in. Hopefully things can speed up on it. And yes, the fuel pump is painted white. I have an AFC Live from Power Driven Diesel that will be going in there. With a Max Travel kit. Everything right there. The AFC foot. Probably going to just run the 30 to 35 PSI spring. There's the controller. So yeah. It's where she sits right now. Everything's going to start coming back together. Power-driven diesel lift pump, upgraded lift pump. I have some 60-pound valve springs in a 3 and 4K governor spring kit coming in. That should be here, I believe, Monday. Trying to think what else. I have the lower conversion kit coming in, which is the oil pan, the tappet cover gasket, and everything else. But right now, she's gonna start going back together and get some mods done to her. Get it all put back together and make her look parties. Anyone out there has done the OBS 5.9 Cummins 12 valve swap? I am having an issue finding information on the intercooler. I would prefer to run a 6-liter Ford intercooler, but I don't know. If you guys have any information, drop it in the comments below, send me a link or whatever. I'm always down to find out more information.